Hello, this is Shuckle King, here with my Week 5 battle of the PPL against Lars. I haven't played Scizor on Wi-Fi before. I know he is 1-3 right now, but he's aiming for a win, and I also want to try to get above 500 this season. I know the Germans can have an uncanny style of play, something I'm not used to. I figure my best plan is to infiltrate their bases, try to get some in-person experience, and I think I know the right place. Ah, yes, German town. That's got to be close enough to Germany. I think I'm in the right place. Yeah, let's check this area out. Germantown groceries, multicultural here with Chinese and American food. Nice. For rent, looks like a good deal. The Battle of Germantown. Huh. Well, at least the British defended this area. That's good. They got good food. AU Revard Travel Inc. Yeah, that sounds German to me. I know the Germans like their alcohol, so this looks like a pretty solid brand here. Brewer Nuts. PGW. That's probably one of those football teams. Looks like they're off to a rocky start. Historic German town. Freedom's backyard. If that's the case, then why does that sign say no parking anytime? The Germantown White House. Enter through the building to your right. Doesn't look white to me. Some authentic German beer. Nice. German Pilsner and a pretzel. Sounds good to me. Cheers. Some authentic German food. Nice. So here we got my steak sandwich with fried onions and marinara sauce. Yes, that is a fairly common item to put on a steak sandwich. Let's try it. Okay, not bad, but I've had better sandwiches. Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you week 5 for PPL. This week we are facing off against Scizor and the Borussia Don fans. It's gonna be a fun battle. I don't think I've ever played Lars before. I might be wrong on this. I feel bad. At least kind of. I've played tons of people, so if I forget a game, then I'm fine. But I'm pretty sure I've never played Lars, and Lars is like a long time stay in the game, so I am very happy about this. And hopefully we can get a win the first time I play Lars, which will be tough, but I don't think it's impossible. So make sure you guys like the video and consider subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it, and hopefully you guys appreciated that analysis I did ahead of the game. It should be cool. So his team, I'm not a big fan of. I feel like it's 3 Pokemon that I feel like will usually go in the rounds that he picked them in, and I just don't like their value, which is Roaring Moon, Corviknight, and Rillaboom. Like I understand why those mons get picked in round 1, round 2, and round 3, but I just don't think they're that great. Roaring Moon has difficulty really firing off really high base powered moves, even though it has like good stats, and it has like a lot of weaknesses. Being 4 times weak to Fairy does not help, and having a low defense stat doesn't help either. Corviknight is just really passive, and I could take advantage of it. Particularly this game, I might have like one of the best answers to Corviknight, but still, it can be pretty passive. And then Rillaboom, it hits hard, but doesn't have the best of coverage. So I still think his team, like, it works for him. Kinda, he is 1-3, so he definitely does need this win to kind of stay afloat in the playoff race. I could probably afford to lose this game, but ideally I go 5-2, and then I can meet against Envy week 8 and be fine. We'll see if we can get that plan, but I'm 2-2 right now, so definitely want this win. First time to be above 500 this season, which would definitely be nice. So other Monty has in the team, Florges, Cantera into Fairy, Ground, and Water. I think Ground is pretty nice, as we saw against week 3 with Mountay. Terra Ground is definitely nice against my team. Talonflame has nice speed, and I would have considered drafting it, but he got it pretty early, round 5, so I didn't get it. Dondozo, I do have a decent amount of physical threats, but I am bringing a lot of special attackers this week, so Dondozo shouldn't be an issue. Mudsdale sets our Brock and stamina, but I have a lot of mons that hit it super effectively. Grafaiai, is his main way to make sure Toxic Spikes aren't an issue, and like an Acrobatics Flying set is definitely something he could bring, so I am going to hopefully be prepared for that. Pawmont doesn't have Revival Blessing, but it still is a fast fighting type that hits like decently hard, so definitely something I can't underestimate. Azelf, speed, rocks, good special coverage, so could come. Frostlass, again, speed and spikes, which is interesting against my team. I have a lot of removal, and I don't think anyone has set up a hazard against my team yet in the first 4 weeks, but I don't have anything to remove hazards, and I don't have Espeon to deter them, so he could bring lead spikes, Frostlass, and go for it, but we'll see. And Vigoroth, I didn't really prep for him on, but I don't think I should have too many issues with it. So the plan for my game was his removal is Corviknight, which isn't the greatest because it cannot defog against my Goldengo, so I could set up spikes and or T-spikes, especially if Grafaiai doesn't come. I'm definitely tempted to set up a T-spike early, though a spike is definitely nice to pick up certain KOs on mons and such, so we'll see in the game. My plan should be going for spikes and then toxic spikes and then like a second layer of toxic spikes, but I might be convinced otherwise, because I do have the first mon you can see here, QUAGSIRE with toxic spikes. I was debating between toxic spikes and toxic for a while. Toxic is nice because I should be able to beat like a Calm Mind Florges. Now if it doesn't have a poison on it, then QUAGSIRE can't really beat it. Kind of the same with Grafaiai with going for Acrobatics Flying. I could then poison it and then maybe recover stall. And something like Roaring Moon going for Dragon Dances, like I can at least get a Toxic on it, but we'll see. So QUAGSIRE is here, spikes, liquidation, recover, toxic spikes. I think I'm going to probably get toxic spikes up as long as Grafaiai is not in the game. If it is, well then I'm going for spikes, and then hopefully the decision of going toxic spikes over toxic doesn't screw me over too much. But if I get a T-spike up, like, it just does a lot of damage to a lot of mons on this team, so I definitely take that passive damage there. The mixed defenses and mental herb. The mental herb will allow me to shake off a taunt from the Frostlass, which could definitely be a lead. And I was prepared for it. I only had one mock. I don't usually get too many mocks, but Sven helped me out, so shout outs to him. And he had a taunt Frostlass lead, so my mental herb worked there, so hopefully it works in this game. And the mixed defenses should allow me to take just about any hits pretty reliably. Now, one issue with the Quag lead would be an Azelf lead. I wanted to like Sash or Window Berry was an option to like make sure that like an Azelf Energy Ball doesn't kill me. Like if I'm max HP, max special defense QUAGSIRE, an Energy Ball is like a 50-50 chance to kill QUAGSIRE. So if he's just timid, no boosting item. So I didn't like those odds, and I wanted the mental herb, so I probably switch out into something else, unfortunately. But ideally, Quag just sets up spikes turn 1, and hopefully I'm okay there. Next we got Scotty Wilbekin. Shout out if anyone knows who Scotty Wilbekin is before you Google him. But that is my Noivern. First time it's coming, week 5, my round 5 pick. It's finally here. So we got Dracometer and Flamethrower, just that hits the team outside of Florges, which I could just U-turn on, and I have a decent amount of mons I could take on Florges. Habanberry is there if Roaring Moon wants to be Scarf and try to kill me. I didn't really need an item in Noivern. I had Dragon Fang for a while just to deal more damage with Dracometeor, but Roaring Moon being like Scarfed and going for an Outrage or Dragon Claw would kill my Noivern, which would be annoying. So I do have a Habanberry to 100% live a Banded Dragon Claw from Adamant Roaring Moon. So I could also live like an Adamant Scarf Outrage or something like that. Outrage seems unlikely against dual Steels on my team and dual Fairy, but it's an option, so I want to make sure I'm good against that. Next we got Jolteon. So Calm Mind 3 attacks, with Thunderbolt hitting a lot of the team, including like a Water Florges. It's probably going to be Ground, but then I have Terra Blast Ice for it, which is fine. And then Stored Power as the 4th move to hit the Pawmont. I should be able to kill a Pawmont after Spikes with 1 round of Calm Mind. I do have a little bit of defense EVs. That HP and defense will allow me to live a Scarf Pawmont close combat if I'm not Terra Ice. So it's kind of a weird situation there, but it could happen. And I think Palmont being Scarf is not the worst thing in the world. It would speed tie with Zarude and outspeed a lot of things on my team. And could go for like Volt switches, I guess. Great Tusk is a good answer, so maybe not. But I think Scarf Palmont is definitely okay this game. Being able to live one hit from the Palmont I'll definitely take. And the HP should allow me to live 2 Moonblast from Florges if we're like at the same special attack, special defense. If we're like Calm Mining War against each other, I believe Jolteon should 2-hit KO with stored power. And I don't believe the Florges should be able to 2-hit KO me in return unless if he has decent special attack. And if he has decent special attack, then my Jolteon has a better chance to 2-hit KO with stored power. So I think I'm fine there. Even if we get a Calm Mind War with the Florges, I think I have outs for it. I think. We'll see. So next we got Tobias, the Goldengo. This will be my way to stop the Corviknight for going for Defog. I could also Thunder Wave it, and then Hex should be able to 2-hit KO. This will also be able to handle the Dondozo fine. T-Wave can hit the Azelf. A Fire Blast would do decent damage, but not kill me. And then I should kill in return with a Thunder Wave plus a Hex. Even Making Rain probably does a lot of damage. Maybe not kill, because I don't have rocks in this team. Next, we got the Tinkaton. So Tinkaton is Swords Dance, Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, Encore. With enough speed that outspeed, like a max speed Rillaboom, Jolly. So max speed Rillaboom could come to maybe outspeed the Goldengo and do a lot of damage to either Stomping Tantrum or Knockoff. I do have Cobra Berry, so Goldengo will live any like a Choice Bandit Adamant knockoff or like a +1 boosted Crunch from Roaring Moon, and then I can go for a Thunder Wave on both of them. But Tinkaton should also take the hits fine. And I also have Shucka Berry to make sure I take an Earthquake from Roaring Moon. So Roaring Moon hopefully doesn't beat me in this game. And Pickpocket, maybe I'll steal an item afterwards. But Encore is there for like, I'll call my Florges, that's getting annoying. I can just set it into one move, then go for Swords Dances and go from there. If I get the +6 attack, I should be able to kill a Corviknight with Play Rough and the Gigaton Hammer. Yeah, maybe. The speed will add speed. Rillaboom, so once I set up Swords Dances, I can Encore it into Swords Dance, and that would be pretty funny. But yeah, for a lot of the slower, bulkier mons in the team, Encore is definitely nice with Tinkaton. And the last Pokemon is Great Tusk. I was debating between like a Scarf Zarude, just to pivot around, and Great Tusk, but I do like the potential win con option we have with Great Tusk here. Booster Energy, which will boost our speed again. I like this set. It would have won me the game week 1. Yeah, I probably should have considered that set that game. I really didn't. But Bulk Up, Close Combat, Heavy Slam, and Rock Slide. So a couple interesting coverage moves there. But Heavy Slam will do a lot of damage to the Florges and hits the Azelf as well. And Rock Slide will hit the Talonflame. Everything else should hit fine with the Close Combat. The Bulk will actually allow me to live a Hurricane from Talonflame if it's like timid. Low odds that that comes, but if it does, I do live the hit, surprisingly. I could have EV'd to live Modest Talonflame, but I do want to get 2 Bulk Ups up with my Great Tusk. If I do get up 2 Bulk Ups with my Great Tusk, I do live a Banded Woodhammer from Adamant Rillaboom, which is kind of crazy. But if I had less HP EVs, then I wouldn't live the hit. But I can live 2 and then go for a Close Combat, and then I still have +2 attack, +1 defense. And I should be in decent shape once I get the +2 attack. I think I almost always bulk up the first opportunity the Great Tusk comes in. So that's my team. Hopefully it does well. Definitely want to get the 3 and 2 here. But yeah, let's get right into the game. Okay, here we are against Lars. I am excited for this. Alright, so we got Florges, Palmont, Azelf, Corviknight, Talonflame, and Rillaboom. Okay, so he has removal. Corviknight, Rillaboom, no Roaring Moon. Interesting. But I do have 2 fairies and 2 steels, so I guess it's not that unreasonable. Maybe a little bit more of an offensive bring that I would have thought, honestly, but I think I'm fine with that. I have a lot of speed on this team, so I think my plan is to still lead with the QUAGSIRE and get up spikes. Yeah, so we'll do that. Boban, Wilbekin, Iverson, Ratliff, and Joel Embiid. What do I think is pretty good this game? I think Noivern looks like it clicks buttons, nice. Outspeeds everything except for the Florges and the... Well, it outspeeds everything, but it doesn't hit Florges that hard. And Corviknight, it's like a kind of a 2 KO with Flamethrower. Depends. If he's like special defensive, then I don't 2 KO. But that would be good information to find out. Palmot, I was thinking it would be Scarf, but we can see. Florges is the lead. You don't get Energy Ball, do you? Florges. You do get Energy Ball, so I probably don't want to stay in on this. Let's see, QUAGSIRE to Florges. You can go for Hidden Power Ground. Energy Ball. Energy Ball, yeah, that would kill me. So I think I want to go into Tinkaton to be safe. And it looks like he's staying in. So maybe he's getting a Terra off. Terra Blast Ground would not be great. Giga Drain. Okay. That does 37 damage. Tinkaton. Florges, Giga Drain. $37 damage. Let's see. Is that max special attack? It looks like it's max special attack. Is it Mata's max special attack? No. So Timon max special attack. That is good to know. We're going to go for an Encore here. Okay. So it switches out, but Terra Blast Ground is going to do decent damage to me. I like that he brought a more offensive team. That's cool. That's cool on his part. Okay, Encore fails. Do you go for like a Solar Beam here? I think I still take the hit fine with Quag if he does do that. Talonflame. Fire move is also pretty free. Solar Beam. Solar Beam kills me. So I think Scotty Wilbekin is fine as a switch in. You could go for a U-turn. Let's see what you do. See if you go for Swords Dance. And then I might pivot out if you do. Heavy Duty Boots. Okay. Hurricane. Okay. And we could see this as timid or modest. Let's see. 314 minus 133. That's 181. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Noivern, Talonflame, Hurricane. 181. It is modest. Darn. Okay. So modest, Talonflame. Does my QUAGSIRE take 2 modest Hurricanes? Modest. I do. So, do I outspeed? No, I don't outspeed because he has Gale Wings. So we will go into this. We'll see if you U-turn here, but I would like to get a T-Spike or a Spike Up. That would be nice. 349 to 237. That's unfortunate. The confusion. So that is 157 damage. Yeah. So I know that. 157. That's like a low roll from Modest. Yeah, I think I just want to get a T-Spike up. He is going to switch out, which is nice, but I am low on my Quag. It would be quite unfortunate if I don't get a the T-Spike up. Okay, I got a T-Spike up. Nice. Terra Blast Ground seems pretty solid coming out here. I mean, Moonblast is also pretty free. Does my Tinkaton want to come in on the Florges? It's max special attack, not modest. Is it Scarf? Scarf seems kind of unlikely. The ground's gonna do a lot of damage. I do have... Yeah, I don't have a great switch into this. Oof. What is my least expendable member? Quag is nice. You were kind of here to help against the... You're here to help against the Roaring Moon, and it's not here, so... We'll see if it's a mistake, but we are going to sack off the Noivern here. Assault Vest. Okay. That is good info to know. I need to go for Terra Blast Ground, so Assault Vest, Florges. But it's like a lot of special attack Florges as well. So I don't know what spread it would be if it's... Or it could be modest, like not max special attack. Okay, Moonblast is going to kill. And then we will bring right out the Tinkaton. Now we could double into Quag here and stay healthy, but the ground is going to do a lot of damage. He is like Terra Blast Ground, right? Terra Fairy. Okay. Well, that is good that I know that. The Florida shouldn't be able to do anything to me. Corviknight could come out here. I like going into you and sending up a Calm Mind. Or do I go into you and go for a Thunder Wave? I think that's also fine. I take a hit from the Talonflame if I have to. He's going to switch out. Nice. Hopefully I can rack up a little bit of poison around the team. Talonflame comes out. It is modest, so I do want to note that. Goldango, Talonflame. $252 modest. Overheat. It's not going to kill me. Does that into a Hurricane kill me? Oh, definitely not, because you can have the special attack drop. Yeah, I think I go for a Thunder Wave here, and then I go for a Recover. 378 to 90. 288. Yeah, so modest Talonflame, which I know. And I can go for Recover here. He's -2 special attack, and that's great having that power on him. Honestly, it also would have been nice to get rid of the Gale Wings, so my Tusk has a better chance to late game sweep, but this is also fine. I don't know what you switch into this. Palmot, maybe, but then it'll get poisoned. Corviknight doesn't really beat this. Azelf, I think I Thunder Wave that as well, because that could be a win condition, my Great Tusk. The Paraflinch with a Rock Slide. Defog, okay. And that's not going to work against me, so I'll definitely take that. Okay, well that was definitely a misplay by Lars' part, or maybe he didn't know how Goldango worked, but that is super free. I definitely go for a Hex here. He doesn't really have anything that like takes a hit for free. Like Palmot could come in, but then he'd get poisoned, and Hex is going to do decent damage. So he's going to switch out. Yeah, he doesn't really have a great switch into this. Corviknight. And then I go for a Thunder Wave on it. I don't even know if I have to be honest. We can gauge how much damage it's doing. That's like 15%, 20%. And leftovers. Could go for a U-turn here and bring out the Palmot. Do I care about that? Let's see. Goldango against Corviknight. Yeah, so that's like special defensive Corviknight. So I don't know what this set is. I think I go for another Hex. I also maybe should have recovered there. I don't think this Corviknight's doing anything to me. Bulk up. Well, I am going to paralyze this. It has Power Trip. So it's like base 60, but I do have a Colbur Berry. Yeah, so we'll go for a Thunder Wave here. Another option would have gone into Tinkaton and Encored, but I don't do a ton back, especially now that he's Curse. Or Bulk Up. This does have Power Trip still, right? Corviknight. Dark coverage. Feeth, Power Trip, yeah. So let's see. Corviknight +2. Power Trip. It's doing 32 to 38% to me. And Hex should be able to KO. I think so. Yeah, that looks like a 2 KO. Do you get Para? Nope. I got my Colbur here. A lot of damage, but yeah, I think I just go for the kill. I could recover stall because like now my Goldingo's not doing a ton this game. But I think that's okay. I kept T-Spikes up. And I think I could still kind of switch into Florges. Florges might have like Shadow Ball or something. Ghost coverage. I mean, Terra Blast, Moonblast is like gonna do something. But I barely miss out on the kill. Now, do I go into... No, I think I just go into Jolteon and get the kill, right? Yeah. I'm just going to Jolteon and get a kill. But the question is, do I go for a Calm Mind here before I do so? +2 Power Trip. Let's see, Jolteon. Corviknight. It's like max special defensive. I mean, Power Trip does a lot of damage. I think I just go for the kill. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. If you go into Palmont, so be it. Is that the Palmont? It is the Palmont. Okay. I was going to get poisoned. So that's fine. It should open up my... Jolteon to go for a Calm Mind sweep later on. Now that this has chip on it. I imagine you're going to go for a close combat here. Yeah, I guess Bobon is the play. I'm going to be weaker to the Talonflame for sure. Baton Pass. Okay, that's cool. Rillaboom comes out. Yeah, I mean my Tinkaton should still kill the Corviknight. That would have been great if I got the stored power off, but we're even going for a Calm Mind. But I think it still could be Scarf. Scarf Palmont with Baton Pass, I think is definitely a viable play. I do outspeed Rillaboom. Unless if he's Choice Scarf, which I would find out pretty quickly. And Corviknight. Yeah, I kill Corviknight with a Gigaton Hammer. So you go for a Grass move. I don't really have a switch into this. Does Psychic kill me? I mean, I definitely go for the damage here because that would open up my my Great Tusk. Let's see. Quagsire. Azelf. Liquidation. Psychic. Yeah, I should live. Unless he's Life Orb. 237 down to 65. Nice. It's like 40%. I'll take that damage. 237 to 65, I believe it was. 172. Are you Scarf? Do I go into my Tinkaton here? I do take a Psychic into a Fire Blast, right? I would. Probably, yeah, I would take it, but I don't know if that's worth it. Could also be Expert Belt. I think I sack this off. The question is, do I go into you now? I would take a Psychic, but I wouldn't take a Psychic into a... I wouldn't take a Psychic into like a Scarf Close Combat. And I think I still need this. Yeah, I don't think Thunderbolt's gonna kill. So we'll go into you. And I think we go for a Gigaton Hammer. That should do a lot of damage to anything left in the game here. Fire Blast, miss, nice, okay. But the thing is, the Corviknight can come in. That is definitely good to open up my Great Tusk at the Azelf is down. Talonflame is here. Yeah, I'm definitely getting damage on this. Yeah, we don't want that Gale Wings. You can go for a Fire move. 20%. Okay. Tinkaton. Talonflame. Overheat. Is that killing me? Oh, that's gonna kill me. Yeah, we'll go for a Gigaton Hammer. I like that damage. And he misses an Overheat. That is quite unfortunate. I'm gonna go for a Play Rough here. Maybe I get a crit. I miss, but that's fine. Gigaton Hammer would kill if he misses another or gets parried. Oh my gosh, that is super bad for him. Oh no. Well, Gigaton Hammer might kill. Oh man, well that changed the game up completely, and that sucks for Lars. Wow. I don't know what to say there. That is insane. Oh my gosh. What was it? Oh, it was Joey that missed. What was it? He got frozen twice, or he missed two 90% accurate moves in a row. Oh, was it Overheat? Yeah, it was Overheat, Delphox. I imagine a Close Combat comes off here, but Play Rough should do a lot to it. And I don't think I die. 316 down to 52. 264. And yeah, Tinkaton doing a lot of damage there. I do want an opportunity to get in my Great Tusk, though. But yeah, but I'm going for a Gigaton Hammer here, and that's going to do a lot to Rillaboom. Rillaboom. Yeah, I'm doing like 50%. So we are going to go for the Gigaton Hammer here. And he is not Scarfed. It's a little bit less damage than I thought. Drum Beating. I forget what Drum Beating does. Is that lower speed? Uh-oh. What does Drum Beating do? Rillaboom. Drum Beating. Lower speed by 1. Okay. He's leftovers. So I think I have to go into Jolteon here and go for Terra Blast Ice. Rillaboom. Terra Blast Ice. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Definitely not gonna go for a Calm Mind or anything like that. Terrestrialize, and we're gonna go for the Terra Blast. Yeah, this is such a unfortunate game for Lars here. That is really sucky. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'll take it, but that is really unfortunate. I think I also would outspeed a, it's like super defensive Rillaboom. But I do outspeed with my Great Tusk. Booster speed. I probably need 2 boosts, I'm not sure. Like 2 attack boosts to kill that Rillaboom. It's like super defensive. This is like not even a game here because of all the misses there. Lars definitely had a decent chance to win the game, and he definitely got that taken away from him. It's not over yet, I suppose. Florges, it's Assault Vest. It's like max special attack. I go for Calm Mind here to make sure I'm not too KO'd by anything. I mean, he still might have this, honestly. Draining Kiss. Okay, that's cool tech. 281 down to 189. That is so much damage. 92. Draining Kiss. Oh, he is Terra Fairy. 92. Yeah, it's like max special attack. My Thunderbolt is doing like 25%, even at +1. Moonblast is not going to kill me, alright? Yeah, I think I go for another Calm Mind here. He still might win this. Well, we'll see. A Crib would also win it for him here. 206 down to 92. I have a mind. Alright, so 206 minus 92. 114. Yeah, I mean, I go for... I think it's a roll in my favor for him not to kill me here. But do I just go for another? If he goes for Moonblast, then I think I go for Thunderbolts here. Store Power do more? No, Thunderbolt does more. We'll see if he Draining Kisses, that's a good play. Moonblast. Hopefully I don't die to this hit. I think it's like a 50-50 roll. Okay, I do live. That is nice because even if he does get a Draining Kiss off, he's not doing a ton to me. Or he's not going to be recovering a ton. And we will go for a Thunderbolt here. He had really cool prep here. Definitely brought a lot more of an offensive team than I thought he'd bring. And maybe he saw that in the builder that like his defense wasn't able to overcome my offense. Maybe similar to past weeks. I've seen people go more offensive against me. Great Tusk. This is going to be close. How many Grassy Train turns are left? Is it done? I mean, it's time for Joel Embiid. Moonblast kills, so like I have to go for the kill here. We're outspeeding Rillaboom. I'm assuming it's like pretty defensive. Do I assume max defensive? Close combat does 50% at +1 attack. That is like not great at all. Yeah, I gotta think of what is the, like, I mean, I'm gonna kill this, but what is the plan? I do like 35% with close combat to that Rillaboom. I do nothing, but like I have to get this kill here. He still might have it. If he's drum beating, he might not be able to Twit KO me. But he would lower my speed 1. That would bring me down to 299 if he lowers my speed twice. It really depends on how much speed that he has. So I think the play is definitely to go for a bulk up here. I'll live the hit. If he goes for Wood Hammer, that would be great. Because that wouldn't kill. Drum beating. I forgot that was a move. That's definitely annoying. Alright, so he is like at 65%. Close combat. Oh, let me... Is Grassy Terrain? Let's see. Grassy Terrain, yeah, it's active. And he's leftovers. So, if I go for close combat here, and he goes for a drum beating... That's close. If I go for a bulk up here, does 2 drum beatings kill me? 41% max into 41 into 62, and that's like assuming he's no attack. I imagine he has to have Wood Hammer, right? This is a really tough call. I think the call is going to be to bulk up. That might have been the wrong call, but I don't think 2 close combats kill. Drum beating, okay. 407 to 239. That's 168. And I can see if he has any attack investment. Oh, he has like no attack. $168. The question is, do I think he has enough speed to outspeed me? Because I don't think a +1 hit is going to kill. Another option is going for a Heavy Slam or a Rock Slide. So Heavy Slam or Rock Slide. Rock Slide would flinch, has a chance to flinch, and a flinch into close combat wins. I think any damage I go for into a close combat kills. And this also covers. Man, we'll see. This is going to be so close. If I flinch, that'd be really unfortunate, but I definitely needed for the win here. I don't think close combat killed. $260, he did like 144. That was like a min roll, so he has like no attack. Oh man. Do I live? I don't live a drum beating. I kill a close combat. It's whether he has enough speed to outspeed me. I mean, I live if it's a min roll. Oh man, I can't look. He has it. Unless he gets a min roll, he wins the game. If I went for +2 there, drum beating wouldn't have killed. But that's also banking that he didn't have Wood Hammer. He's drum beating and not Wood Hammer. I'm guessing that had to be the set. Yeah, so if I went for a second bulk up there, even though I would have been slower. Yeah, because he had to have decent speed. He needed to have like 100 speed EVs to outspeed me right there. Probably like 104. So I don't think I would have killed with close combat. But if I went for a second bulk up and went for close combat, then I would have killed. But like I wouldn't have known if he had Wood Hammer or not. If he got the +2, I think I was at 140. yeah, he would have killed me with a wood hammer if he had it. So it was just banking off whether either he had enough speed to outspeed me if I was at -2 speed, or if he had wood hammer. Like, it was really unknown whether which either case it was. But man, that was close. Good game to Lars. I'm down to 2 and 3, so definitely need to win these last couple games to make a playoff push. But yeah, until next time, later guys.